And first up right now on this Friday night at 6, we start with the Channel 3 exclusive. Why did a dozen people inside Thompson Middle School end up in the emergency room? Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Zinni.
And I'm Erin Connolly. School and town leaders are still trying to figure that out, but someone close to a victim is telling Channel 3's Luke Hydash that some were diagnosed with carbon monoxide exposure.
Luke was all over this yesterday, and he's your reporter live in Thompson right now with the new information tonight. Luke.
Aaron and Mark, firefighters, the fire marshal, they were here this morning going classroom to classroom inside Thompson Middle School testing for carbon monoxide. They found all readings were good and safe. So the big question tonight, what sent those 12 people to the emergency room and why was this entire campus evacuated?
The chief complaint was headache, dizziness, chest pains, difficulty breathing.
On the phone is someone close to one of the 12 people taken away in an ambulance from Thompson Middle School Thursday. Their discharge paperwork from UMass Harrington diagnoses carbon monoxide exposure and calls their CO level elevated but not dangerous.
Well, any amount of carbon monoxide is not good in your body.
Dr. Justin Cahill is chair of the emergency department at Bridgeport Hospital, an expert on CO poisoning.
Those are very vague symptoms and could be the beginning of a lot of illnesses, including just a flu or a cold. But if a mass of people are having the same symptoms in the same area at the same time, we should really be looking for exposure possibilities.
School and town leaders say carbon monoxide levels inside the school are safe. Thursday's evacuation only lasted about an hour and a half. Friday, firefighters used these multi-gas meters to test for gases. All readings came back fine. These machines are calibrated and checked often.
An individual brought a carbon monoxide detector in from home and got readings on their carbon monoxide detector. If it was a higher concentration, then it would have been a concern to us on their meters, but it was low enough that it's a permissible level.
You can't see, smell, or taste carbon monoxide, and there are outside factors that could increase CO levels inside you. Things like smoking, vaping, or being near a wood or pellet stove. Anything with combustion gives off CO.
And they used multiple of these meters within the school complex to get readings, and they found no readings within the spaces of the area that they had issues.
So the cause remains up for discussion.
It was shocking to get a phone call and say the person that I know is going to the hospital and their oxygen levels are in the 80s.
I mean, I have children up there that go to school, so I want to know the space is safe as well.
The fire marshal has suggested that the school get some of those plug-in CO detectors and put them inside the classroom and near the classroom where all of this happened inside the middle school. And the superintendent tells us today that, of course, safety is the #1 priority here for students and staff. The fire marshal says he'll be back here doing some spot checks next week. Your reporter live in Thompson, Luke Hydash, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Luke, thank you.